Venezuela is suddenly at the center of a dangerous standoff, and for the first time in years, people around the world are asking the same question. Could this turn into a war? What's happening right now is not just political tension, it's a chain of events that is pulling global powers closer to the edge than many realize. In the last few weeks, the United States has increased its military presence near Venezuela's coastline. Warships, surveillance aircraft, and naval patrols have moved into the region. Washington insists that the mission is part of an effort to crack down on drug trafficking networks. But to Venezuela's government, this is something far more threatening. Caracas says these moves look like the opening steps of a military operation, the kind designed to weaken a government before removing it. And this time, their reaction has been fierce. Venezuela's military leaders have openly said they are preparing not just for defense, but for a drawn-out guerrilla response if an attack happens. They speak of turning the entire country into a battlefield, where foreign troops would face resistance in every street, every town, and every mountain trail. It is a strategy based on one reality. Venezuela cannot match American firepower, but it can try to make intervention painfully costly. So how did we get to this point? Part of the story lies in Venezuela's internal crisis, years of political division, economic collapse, and international sanctions. But the deeper reason for this sudden escalation is strategic. Venezuela holds some of the largest oil reserves in the world. Whoever controls those resources holds enormous influence, not only in South America, but across global energy markets. For years, this has made Venezuela the center of geopolitical tug-of-war between the United States, Russia, China, and regional neighbors. And today, that tug-of-war is tightening. What changed recently is the scale of U.S. operations. Reports say American forces have targeted Venezuelan-linked vessels suspected of drug trafficking. Other claims suggest U.S. intelligence agencies are more active in the region than before. To Washington, these actions are part of law enforcement. To Caracas, they are a step toward regime change. Now, both sides find themselves staring at each other across the Caribbean Sea, each accusing the other of aggression, each preparing for what comes next. If this crisis turns into a war, the consequences will not stay inside Venezuela. A conflict could destabilize the region, trigger mass migration across borders, disrupt global energy markets, and draw in foreign powers with their own interests. Latin America has not seen a major interstate war in decades. A conflict here would reshape not only the region, but global politics as well. And yet, despite the rising tension, there is still uncertainty. Some U.S. officials hint that they want stronger pressure, not a full-scale conflict. Others send contradictory signals. Inside Venezuela, leaders warn of invasion while insisting they will not back down. Both sides are engaged in a dangerous dance, one where a single miscalculation, a single mistaken incident, or a single bold move could push the crisis from confrontation into conflict. Right now, Venezuela stands at a crossroads. The world is watching, and the decisions made in the next few weeks could determine whether this standoff remains a tense political struggle or becomes the next major conflict on the global stage. If you want clear explanations of global tensions, wars, and shifting power dynamics, you're in the right place. This is Global Conflict Insight. Subscribe and stay informed as we continue to follow this unfolding crisis.